How you doing, YouTube? Matt, Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review. And a little bit of, Snozzberries taste like Snozzberries, hopeful goodness, in the form of Mispillion River's Wonka. It's a 6.3% alcohol by volume chocolate stout. Mispillion River. Haven't done a ton of their beers, but you'll see a three-banger when this one goes up, because they sent me off three bangers of beer. So that's how science works, my friends. What does it say on here? Besides the stuff I just read in the front, it says, "We are the beer makers and we are the nappers of naps." Wonka Chocolate Stout, 6.3% decadent chocolate bomb, recognizes the child in all of us as we struggle against the vermicious canids of our lives. Yeah, whatever. But I like the label. I like the, kind of fancy filigree frame and the kind of Wonka thing. I dig it. Who doesn't like Wonka? Unless you're... Well, I was going to be like Slugworth, but Slugworth actually worked for Wonka. So, yeah. All those shitty-ass kids that got tossed out of the fucking chocolate factory. That's who hates Wonka. So, anyway. Let's see what the sucker has to offer. Look at that. Rich darkness. Nice creamy head on the top. It's actually pretty rocky. It has like this creamy kind of look to it from a distance, but it has kind of a rocky head, dissipating pretty damn quickly. And she's dark, but not the darkest beer in the history of mankind. So she kind of looks like a stout, but she doesn't look like a super over-the-top, super high ABV stout. Just kind of like a stouty mixed stout. Because that means something. Let's get a nose. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely getting that milk chocolate vibes all the way. There's a soft roasted malt underneath it, but it's milk chocolate leading the way. A soft, almost soury, like, I don't want to say soury. It's kind of like that that half and half sat out a little bit too long, but it's still usable kind of nose on it, so it has a soft kind of lactosey kind of thing going on top of that rich milk chocolate. And then just a soft roasted malt, done and done. Let's dive in. Cheers. Okay. She actually comes back with a big pop of roasted malt. A little bit of that tinny, nickely, kind of metallic astringency that I'm very susceptible to. But this one's a little bit more robust than some of the other lower ABV stouts. I think some other people will kind of get this one. Soft mouthfeel, nothing too crazy. It's got a softness to it, but it's neither thick nor thin. Somewhere in between. Yeah, and that chocolate that was promised on the nose doesn't really follow suit in the taste. It's there. You're getting that soft milk chocolate, that slight kind of half and half kind of mixture going on, but it doesn't really jump out at you, or at least as vibrant as the nose was going to lead you to believe. That's pretty much it. It tastes like a chocolate stout. It has a little bit of metallic vibes going on. The mouthfeel could be much, much nicer, but it's not super thin either. And kind of run-of-the-mill, off-the-shelf kind of milk stout. There's really not much, I should say milk stout, but it's a chocolate stout. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a little bit of lactose in here, to be perfectly honest with you. It definitely gives you those milk stout vibes, let's put it that way. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's fine. That metallic astringency thing, I'm super susceptible to, so that could just be me, but this one's a little bit more robust, like I said earlier, so you might be getting it if you're not as kind of easily susceptible to that note. Other than that, I mean, pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. It tastes like a chocolate stout. It's not wowing me. It's not making me not want to drink it. It's just kind of floating somewhere in the middle, so that's all I really have to say about it. Let's talk about it. Is it one of the better imperial stouts that I've had as of late, or base stouts I've had as of late? Not really. It's just on the outside looking in. Nothing overtly negative, minus that metallic thing that I'm sensitive to, but really nothing to write home about either. Value and availability, no idea. They sent it to me and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer. If you like, chocolate stouts, but you want something in a little bit more drinkable package, and you're not looking for just overt, kind of in-your-face flavor, because you're not really going to get it here. The nose does promise you a little bit more kind of meat to the bones, but it just kind of falls short of that in the taste, which is kind of a bummer. So there you go. Another review in the books. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive if you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a nice little Wonka stout right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.